Did you decide your religion? Have you ever questioned your beliefs? As a kid, we did not decide and question our religious beliefs. Like our parents and their parents too, and so on. We all didn't decide intellectually, critically and reasonably speaking. So, how about now as grown-ups? Should we not decide on our own? Test or challenge our religious beliefs? Is religion for truth or manipulation? Well, as for me, I did. This is why I am an atheist. I used to be a Christian. I had been a Christian all my life before I became an atheist. No traumatic experience prompted me to be an atheist. It all began with the question, do you really believe? Then everything spiraled into what I am today. I just want to be clear, I am not what religion and God believers might label me to be. I am just looking for the truth that religion and God believers grossly failed to provide, satisfy and justify. I am not insane, not a demon, not immoral, not bad. I don't hate gods. I hate lies. I am just like any human being searching for answers to my profound questions about life and existence in general. Now, up to what extent must we trust what has been told and been telling us by just humans in the absence of unfalsifiable truth based upon evidence? We know only the reality of the natural world now in which we live in and aware of. Since time immemorial until now, we don't have any evidence of the supernatural, since it only exists in our mind and imagination. Simply a mental construct. A concept. No actuality. No reality. Religions have zero evidence and 100% unverifiable arguments and basis for their assumptions and assertions. Only science offers the best and reliable explanations to the many natural questions about our lives and existence. Supernatural questions do not fall under the realm of science, as supernatural is also unverifiable. It does not exist in the natural, real world we live in. Furthermore, since the onset of my life in this world, I have always been forced to believe in something to be true. Not until I started to question the basis for it. Knowing that I am endowed with rational thinking and the power of reason to know whether or not something is true and right for me, I began to challenge these long-held beliefs. I am talking about religion. Is it truth or lie? Can I rely on it for all that it says and wants me to believe? Well, I would say, not anymore. Why? Let me share with you my thoughts on why I don't subscribe anymore to any religious, supernatural beliefs. First, I cannot get real answers from believers and their leaders. They just offer alibis, play of words, apologetics and all possible excuses based on faith without presenting any valid and factually true evidence. Worst of all, shifting the burden of proof that is unacceptable to me. You are the one claiming that a God exists, therefore prove it. Don't pass the burden to unbelievers or skeptics. Even worse, the emotional appeal and finally threat, labelings, discrimination and intimidation. Simply unacceptable. Second, I have no way of verifying the Bible's authenticity and truthfulness, as I don't have the original manuscripts, divine personal revelation and actual writers to question directly. Even independent eyewitnesses are impossible to meet in person in a face-to-face dialogue, debate, or to even interact intellectually in order to come up with a valid judgment for or against it. Third, I have no direct connection with a God or even the Bible writers. They are not part of my life's personal journey. They have no actual contribution in my life. They are truly strangers. I am not emotionally attached to them. They all came from stories in holy books like the Bible. All claims. No proof. Fourth, I have not seen an actual miracle. These so-called miracles are also very personal and unprovable. Simply no way to verify. Fifth, I have not proven the power of prayer. It does not work. It's a blatant failure. Billions of believers pray for something good, but still worse things happen. God's will or plan doesn't sound convincing at all. Sixth, it is all a made-up story by humans who had very personal motives thousands of years ago before I was born. Whatever reasons they may have, I don't really care since I am not part of their group and plan. I don't really care for lack of direct communication and verification with them. 7th. The interpretation of the Bible or Holy Book varies. Humans interpret not a god or gods. Humans speak, interpret and explain for their God. No gods or an all-powerful God has ever spoken in broad daylight about all that pertain to the supernatural and about controversial issues. He or they cannot speak for themselves in the absence of human interpreters. Divine revelation or interpretation by way of a Holy Spirit is just a means to give credence or authority to the idea that they are the representatives of their God or gods. Not highly convincing. 8. It's 100% proven that humans created gods and started religions. But no proof that a god created humans. Only holy books proves it. Outside of them, there's nothing. 0. Minute. All claims of the supernatural are without scientific and factual basis. Natural exists but supernatural doesn't. There is simply no proof of the supernatural claim. 10th. No religious person has proven or fully convinced me of the truth of all religious beliefs and claims. All their beliefs when tested by the fire of reason and science crumble to pieces, collapse and turn to nonsense and mere delusions. 11. I have no information about afterlife. I have no idea how the universe began and where all of us are heading to. All claims about it are just simply claims based on faith and 100% confidence. Just to feel secure since human nature wants security. 12. I don't believe in faith. Faith is an excuse when someone fails to present evidences. Problem is, they think faith is 100% evidence. They are too confident about it even without factual evidence. 13. Religion fails to unite humanity. Worse, it divides, fosters hate and does not stop wars from happening. 14. Why do I get punished for the sins that I am not involved or participated in? No way. 15. Why must I believe, love and obey without question any deity or supreme deity that has done nothing to help me directly? Deities that I haven't met personally and did not reveal to me their plans or will for me? It's not fair to say that I must find them when in truth, they are nowhere to be found physically. 16th. Beliefs are subject to scrutiny, challenge, insult, ridicule and truthfulness. I care about my beliefs. I respect beliefs that are in pursuit of happiness, unity, understanding and love. Any beliefs that support war, hatred, disunity and curtailment of personal freedoms and expression that are not detrimental to individuals and society, is not worthy of my respect and support. As much as possible, I want my beliefs to be true and based upon factual reality, not delusions, hallucinations and mere sweet imagination. 17. I believe in humanity and human rights. All humans from all colors, status and walks of life, deserve basic, fundamental human rights, values and dignity. This world and everything in it must be utilized and enjoyed by all. Not just by the strongest in society. Not by the chosen few. Not only by the privileged. 18. Using the book as evidence of their story. No independent writers and actual eyewitnesses. This is called circular argumentation. It is in the book, therefore it is true. No. Never. 19th. Religion is stealing science to prove its claims. Whenever science fails to answer their questions, they then confidently say their God did it. All gaps in science are answered by their God. God did it. They don't say I don't know. They know. For me, that's a lie. They deal with the supernatural which has zero evidence. That's intellectually dishonest. 20th. I can be good without religion. Religion is just for money, control and influence. 21st. Religion imposes imaginary sins on humans and judges based on their stolen morality. It created an imaginary sin and offered solutions and punishment by way of heaven and hell. Disagreement or defiance to this idea is futile. 22nd. no gods explaining, clarifying and proving themselves in front of me. Why would I believe in my fellow humans regarding this claim? To see is to believe. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. Do not underestimate the logic of to see is to believe. It works better than faith. They will still defend religion since it is a big business and money generation scheme. 23rd. Religion is an opium, a panacea to people's problems, inability and insecurity. Any idea even wrong will be right just like religion since Christianity for example came from an immoral foundation. I said immoral because killing an innocent person for the sins of all humans is without question simply immoral. Christianity is immoral at its core. Since I don't believe in what religion is forcing down my throat, I don't really care about it anymore. I don't hate gods and religion. I hate erroneous beliefs, stupidity, lies, and ignorance. My religion is love. My holy book is humanity. My justice is human rights. My commandment is dignity. My prayer and miracle is self-empowerment and freedom. My faith is hope for enlightenment through education and science. My life's purpose is personal and social well-being. With the chaos of religious fanaticism and rational enslavement, I solely trust myself and decide on the basis of circumstances. I don't rely on the supernatural to decide and command me to do things I need to do. I decide based on what religion and God believers lay on the table. I am for evidence, not scam. Not lie. Not treachery. Not just a mere story, promise or narrative I am not a party to. I decide based on my own good and welfare, not on fear, threat or intimidation. What I have realized so far is this: there are no gods as far as evidence is concerned. Humans created gods as a reflection of their desires to complete their being incomplete nature and for things they fail to do. Whether there is or there are gods or not, to my finite mind, it is beyond our grasp and knowledge. The most important is to be human and to take care of fellow humans and the world. That is the essence of humanity, of being human. No religion. No God or gods required.